Chapter 33, The Angelica Touch by Lindsay J. Sedgwick. Normal. Please let this Joseph be nice and normal and kind. Let this be a normal date. One kiss, says Dylan. We're out back of Compton's, supposedly fetching something from the freezer. Can't. Sorry, might jinx everything. I am supervising this date. Ostensibly while assisting in the kitchen with the washing up as a pre-trial for work experience during the summer. Not that Mum would let me work and get paid for it when I can help her for free. Simon wants Dylan to work in his cafe, but old Mr. Compton pays better. Pays, full stop, says Dylan. Simon said he'd pay Dylan in brotherly love. It wasn't a persuasive argument even to me, and I have all sorts of odd notions about how wonderful it would be to have siblings. Nobody would know but us, says Dylan. Compton's is the best restaurant in Dreshog. Mum thought eating here might suggest our own restaurant wasn't fantastic. Kitty and I convinced her that this was a one-off, so she gave in. Though it was hard to get a table, what with all the weekend visitors we get now. Like persuading a sardine to slip into a lime green envelope and posting it to Santa. All we need from tonight is one good conversation that she wants to continue. Maybe a slight urgency to meet again, but nothing weird or abnormal or even odd enough to get her worrying. Then Dylan and I can have the longest kiss ever, and hold hands, and cuddle, and go for long walks. And when things work out, I can tell her I was here when it all began. Besides, Dylan looks super cool in the tux, and sulky. I follow him in with the frozen yogurt. We kissed before, and she had disastrous dates. He shrugs and gathers dishes to take back out. I have a good feeling about Joseph, and yes, Grace did remind me that I said the same about Mum's dates with Carl and Lyndon, but I haven't seen a magpie, or a rook, or a stony-faced crow since, and I take this to be a mammoth good sign. He also chose Merlot, Mum's favourite, and she looks amazing. Even old Mr. Compton looked lechery at her when she came in. Better still, they haven't stopped talking since they arrived. Dylan returns with their empty starter plates. He's talking about duende? I know that word, I say. Mum used it to describe meeting me. Oh, I can understand that, says Dylan. Oh, he's so adorable. He doesn't even sulk for long. So lovely, so distracting. I think this is it. We're going to kiss now, and that's fine, because Mum's okay. Only old Mr. Compton comes in roaring an order. Dylan grabs starters for another table, and I make myself look useful washing cutlery. Dylan's back in before I empty the sink. Duende, what does it mean? Passion, I think. More than that, it's like your life force all in a rush all at once. Figures, since she's talking about you. He squints up his nose. You being born. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was expecting. Gory detail? Yep. He holds open the swing doors so I can peek. Mum's in full steam. She looks so full of life. Dylan pecks me on the cheek when the chef goes outside for a fag before carrying through their mains. One course to go. Insert on hope. It's only hop with an E stuck on. And it's hard to hop for a long time, especially on an uneven road, or a road with potholes and tripwires and dodgy cardiac conditions. E probably stands for Egypt anyway. I think you better come, said Dylan, his face all grim. I don't want Mum to see me. We're way past that. He holds open the door. I'm thinking Mum and this man are dancing on the table or making love right where they are, and old Mr. Compton is asking them to leave quietly. But nope. Joseph is on his back and Mum is kneeling on top of him, trying to bully his heart back into life. Old Mr. Compton is calling an ambulance, and everyone has gone completely still. Mum? To be continued.